Hi, and thank you for watching this video from Passage Technology showing you Rollup Helper. In this demo, I'm going to show you how to do a couple different scenarios in Rollup Helper. One is the ability to do a rollup simply between a custom object. In this case, we'll do a custom object for invoices that you'll want to roll up to accounts. And then also we'll do a multi-level rollup, which means that after that rollup occurs, then there will be another rollup triggered to update yet another parent object in sequence. I'm also going to show you how to do a hierarchical rollup, which would be a rollup from one record on an object to another record on the same object. So this happens in a couple places in Salesforce, most likely to be on the account object. So essentially, we have a customer hierarchy here, a two-level customer hierarchy, but you may have multiple levels of a customer hierarchy here between Jackson Division and Jackson Corporation. So management would like to have revenue rolled up from invoices that we load into Salesforce um, against the lowest level of the customer hierarchy, in this case Jackson Division, and they want the invoice information to be totaled up at the account level and then also at the parent account level. So if I go to Jackson Division, you'll see that there's a field that we created that's a currency field called total revenue. And then if I drill it up to the parent account for Jackson Corp, I'll see that there's another rollup field here called parent account total revenue. So both of these fields are blank right now, but I want to now enable rollups to occur in the application. So in order to do that, I just install Rollup Helper from the App Exchange, and then click on the Rollups tab. And then from there, I can click the new Rollups button, or the new button, I should say. And from here, I can pick my first option, which is the pick the target object. So the target object is where the results would reside for this rollup. So in this case, I'm rolling up to the account object. And so I'm going to select the select option here for account. And then on the next step of the wizard, I'll want to pick the account field that's going to store those results. And so in this case, I'm looking at the field I created called total revenue. So I'll go ahead and scroll down and select that option. And then from here, I can pick the source object on step 3 of the wizard. And so that's going to be invoices. And then basically I'll select the invoice amount field because that's the field I want to total up. And you'll see various options here, but I'm going to want to just do a sum here. And then I click save. So that's the first roll up. I've saved that roll up. If I'm in the community edition, I can then find the roll up here. You can see the one I have highlighted here is the roll up, and I can click run to have it run. But I also need another roll up. So before I run anything, I'm going to go ahead and just click new again to create that second roll up that's going to total up the invoices that have already been calculated at the child account level. In the example before, it was Jackson Division, and roll it up to the Jackson Corp level. And if there was any other siblings of Jackson Division or child accounts of Jackson Corp, then those would also roll up as well. So I'm going to go ahead and configure that roll up. Again, it's another roll up up to an account object or account record. So I'm going to select the option next to account. In step 2, I created another field on the account object to store the parent account total revenue, which is here. It's another currency field. So I'm going to select that as my secondary roll up. And then here, this is the tricky part. If I'm rolling up from an account to an account, I want to actually select the account as a child as well as a parent because it's a hierarchy relationship here. So I can just pick that relationship field. And then here is where I would select as the source the total revenue field that would have been previously calculated by Rollup Helper. And then when Rollup Helper updates this field on the child object of the account, it'll update then the parent account. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a similar rollup, a sum here, and I click save. And when I'm done with those rollups, I can, as I mentioned before, click the run option here to run the rollups. That's what you would do in the community edition to get it to run. And I could also set it on a schedule. But if you really like to keep all your information in sync in real time, or you need more than the 3 rollups, you can go ahead and upgrade to the Enterprise Edition, which supports all editions of Salesforce. And from there, the beauty is everything happens in real time. So if I just go right now back to my Accounts tab, and I go to Jackson Division, the child account, I can go ahead and see that there's 4 invoices already on this account, and I know that they total up to about $450. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another $50 invoice here to bring it to 500 total invoices, dollars worth of invoices on this account. Um, and so that'll be my expected value that I'll see at the Jackson division level. And then also, since there's no other accounts underneath Jackson Corp, that's what I should see at the parent account as well. So if I go to Jackson division here now, you'll see that now the total revenue has been calculated at $500. That's in real time, and that's available in the Enterprise Edition. And then if I click and drill up to the parent account here, Jackson Corporation, you'll also see that $500 has been calculated at the parent account level. So that's how easy it is to create a few rollups in Rollup Helper. I didn't need to do any programming or anything like that. It's very simple, very point and click, and we all love that. So if you have any questions about Rollup Helper, check us out on the App Exchange or visit us on our community board and ask a question. We hope you try out the Community Edition, and if you need real time, also it's a great idea to upgrade to the Enterprise Edition. For now, this is Passage Technology, and have a wonderful day or evening.